Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It's time for some more Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last part, we started our adventure here in Stardust Fields, and now we're hopefully going to complete it. We also met up with these two dorky-looking fellows who are going to teach us about Bros Actions. Master Mario and Master Luigi special Bros Action training shall commence immediately. Well, fine. Are you ready to undergo training? Now, you can say no, and wait, hang on, if you say no, please feel free to address us. Okay, so yeah, you can just kind of explore freely if you want, if you don't want to learn it yet. But we do want to learn it, so let's go say yes. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Alright, and they teleport us to this weird floating island in the sky. That's good. When you wish to jump up to a high ledge, Luigi can jump on Mario to perform a high jump. Alright, so that's our first ability. First, press L button to choose your high jump ability. Okay. So this is one complaint I actually have with this game, that it's a bit annoying to file through all of your abilities, because later on we're going to have like 6 or 8 of them, so... Alright, we're just gonna do... No, I do not require another explanation. So yeah, press L. Oh, that is not my L button. That is my L button. Right. I know left from right, don't worry. Excellent work. Alright, if you use your high jump ability, you can climb ledges that you could never climb alone. And also, I don't really like the high jump ability, just because it seems so bland, and the abilities in Partners in Time are a lot more dynamic, so transitioning from Partners in Time to this can feel a little bit awkward. Press the L button to choose your spin jump. After you get Mario in the back, I presume. Then press the B button to jump. And this is an ability that's been in all 3 Mario & Luigi games, actually. Press the control pad while you spin to move through the air. Okay, seems simple enough. I think we can pull that off. It's really not that hard. No, we do not require another explanation. Jesus. Alright, put Mario in the back. Press L. And spin. Easy enough. Excellent. See boys, actions that the rear member performs using the... Yeah, okay. Easy enough. Press the L button to choose an action. Da-de-da-de-da. Training complete. Ready to return? Yeah, if you want, you can get a repeat on either of these tutorials. But yeah, I'm done. I feel vertical now. Excellent. Now the proving grounds. The time has come to show your fruits of training. Basically, they want us to get to that flag using our new abilities. Alright, easy enough. I'm saying that a lot. Easy enough. I will say this game is, in general, pretty easy though. I can only think of a few instances where, say, bosses are really difficult. Now we're just gonna maneuver our way up here. You can use the high jump to hit these blocks if you like. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Although it can hit them faster, so if you find like a coin block, then that might be helpful. Alright, spin over here, and all done. Incredible, Master Mario, Master Luigi, you truly are super brothers. I salute you! You have perfectly mastered the high jump and spin jump ability. So the Starshade brothers are kinda... Like, I don't say they're mascots of this game, but they are associated with this game a lot, and they're really popular characters. Which I think is kind of weird, because they only appear in this game twice. Just then, and a little bit later on. But okay, why don't we switch back to Luigi being in the back and get this? Syrup! Love syrup. I love just swallowing gallons of syrup at once. That sounds lovely. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Can I switch? There we go. Alright, now one thing I forgot to mention in the last part, we can get hit by enemies, but I actually set up enemy bios for all the enemies in this game to give you more detailed explanation on, or more detailed stats more so on all the enemies in this game. First up we have these, fighter flies. They're pretty much the Goombas of this game. We won't see them very much after this area. Pretty easy. They don't give many rewards. And then the bullet blasters over there. They fire bullets, obviously, and they have more defense if I remember correctly. At least I would hope so, seeing as how they're giant Bill Blasters. Bill Blasters are actually, like, they're normally enemies that you find in Paper Mario, like, near the end of the game. I think in both Paper Mario games, they appear in the 5th chapter. So yeah, that's pretty late on, and we're seeing them right now, so. And also, I'm pretty sure that the Bill Blasters are in the 2 Mario & Luigi games, or the other 2 Mario & Luigi games. So yeah. And one thing that's also worth mentioning is I had to reset my game again, so I have more new pictures. Yeah, nothing changed besides that, though. Got more he-beans. Yeah, nothing changed at all. Just fight this enemy again. So yeah, I figured now would be a good opportunity while we're exploring the Stardust Fields a little bit to talk about some games that have been coming out recently. As I'm recording this, it's December 26th, so if any games come out between now and when I upload this, then, you know, that's why. Alright, now first off, Skyward Sword. I was originally really excited for Skyward Sword because... A lot of you probably already know I'm not a big Skyward Sword. I'm not a very big Zelda fan, excuse me. And I was looking forward to Skyward Sword because it looked like it fixed a lot of the things that I had complaints with in the other Zelda games. Like, for example, in the other Zelda games, my biggest complaint is that it's just too linear. Like, you always do the same stuff in every playthrough, just in different orders, and it just really seemed really bland. And really, well, boring to me to play it. So that's why I never played it. But with Skyward Sword, they added in, you know, item level ups, or, like, you can level up your items and whatnot, and that seemed really cool. But like, I kind of gave up on Skyward Sword, actually, because, like, I played it for, like, 2 or 3 hours, and that's only enough to get you, like, through the intro of the game. My biggest complaint with Skyward Sword, and the reason why I'm not playing it anymore, is because it's boring, and it takes forever to get through the intro. Like, they keep forcing the story on you, but the story is really not that interesting. It's also really predictable at first. So yeah, I might pick it up again, because, I mean, I've heard so many good things about it. Like, oh, it gets so much better after the long intro. Right, I'm currently in the forest. That's probably where it starts to pick up. At least I really hope so. So yeah, hopefully if I do pick it up again, I will enjoy it. Although I've never really been able to enjoy Zelda games, just in general. The only one I was able to enjoy was Wind Waker, because it just seemed really cool. That's the explanation I got. And then, this came out a long time ago, but Super Mario 3D Land came out. And I think I actually talked about this in one of the other parts. My biggest complaint is that... Oop, I don't want to select derp. Still getting used to the emulator controls. It doesn't help that I have left set to right and right set to left, but, right, Super Mario 3D Land, my biggest complaint with it is that it just doesn't have much of an atmosphere to it. Like in the other Mario games, like for example, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, you got the overworld, you can choose levels and whatnot, every world had a little theme to it. Like, it had a really cool atmosphere, but in Super Mario 3D Land, there is no atmosphere at all. You just, like, all the worlds are pretty much the same. Every level is, okay, every world is the same in the fact that all the levels are completely random. Like, for example, the first world, the first level of the second world can be like a desert, then the second one can be like a blizzard area, so yeah. Alright, now more tutorials. By your leave, there is something we completely forgot to mention to you earlier. Affirmative, you see, when you master a technique in the field, you can also use it in battle. So we can use our high jump abilities and our spin jump abilities in battle. Huh. We must confirm technique mastery in combat simulation. And this doesn't make any sense to me. They spawn like 6 monsters, but we only fight 1. Why can't we do that? Just kill monsters immediately with the spin jump. Actually, I don't think the spin jump does anything if you hit enemies with it in the overworld. That's unfortunate. Alright, proceeding with Bros Attack tutorial. The Bros Attacks are kinda... At first I was a bit confused as to how they work, kinda, but it's pretty easy to pick up. Just go to your Bros Attacks, there's a new attack command, in which Master Mario and Master Luigi attack together. So, you can't perform these if one of the brothers is dead, or unconscious, whichever. Your list of Bros Attacks appears. Okay, let's see your attack, Mario. So yeah, Mario's one attack is Splash Bros. Go ahead and try it. And the Bros Attacks are like a series of... Well, you press a series of buttons during Bros Attacks, and that's how they work. But do not worry, things move in slow motion during button input. Yeah, at certain points you need to press buttons. Like there, you have to press A. As you can see, not only do things move slowly, but the icons are clearly displayed. So they're pretty much saying that the Bros Attacks are very user-friendly. Press the button. By the way, if you hit the command exactly, something like this will appear. The OK symbol, I guess they mean. And actually, there are multiple Bros Attack action commands. So on to the next one. This time, check the timing. Sorry, I'm very bored right now. Just tutorials. Ugh. Luckily, they're pretty much done after this. And press A. Bravo, well done. Another super job by the Super Bros. You have mastered it, sirs. That's how Bros Attacks work. Easy enough. Next, I will... Oh. I thought they were done. I was getting excited. Modes are the difficulty levels of the Bros Attacks. Every Bros Attack, you can set it to levels 1, 2, or 3. The higher the mode, the more difficult it is to perform that attack, but the higher the mode, the more damage it does. But you can switch modes by pressing L and R once you select it. Just press R and L buttons. And also, the higher level, the least amount of SP it costs, or Bros points, and that's your flower points, or your mana, whatever you want to call it. Just press the R and L buttons here to change the modes. Mode 2 is without slow motion, Mode 3 is without button icons. So yeah, it gets harder as the levels go up. Once you master hash commands, try different modes for a greater challenge. Succeeding in the most difficult mode will benefit you greatly. Sorry about the cut, I was interrupted. You may be able to devise some new action commands, or, yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry, they're talking about advanced commands. This is where I got mixed up at first. Once you get an action, once you get a bros attack, if you perform it a certain amount of times, you actually unlock a advanced version of that attack in which you can press the buttons in a different order, and it does a cooler attack that does more damage. For now, just master the basic action commands. Bros attack training is complete. Almost. Great. Lastly, I shall explain bros points. It's mana. That's it. You must use bros points to execute bros attacks, so use your points wisely. Here ends the bros attack lesson. Ready. Really? Okay. Thank God. If you have any questions as to how anything in this game works, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments. Maybe somebody else will beat me to it. Who knows? Proper planning and preparation will ensure your safety throughout your journey. We wish you luck. Thank God! No more Starshade Brothers. They're great characters and all, but I just associate them with, well, tutorials. And frankly, I've had enough of those. Alright, can we get up here? Why, yes we can. And there's nothing here. That's lovely. Wonder. Way! Oh. And there's a big area full of enemies. Let's see how many coins do we have. We have 90. Only 10 more. Almost there. Oop. There we go. Alright, so back on new games, I guess. Mario Kart 7 came out recently. And I guess if you want my full opinion on Mario Kart 7, you can... this is kind of plugging to an extent, but go check out the Pigman Troop. Me and my friend Titan are going to talk about it in the 7th and 8th parts of Mario Kart Wii. So you can go check that out. Because we both got the game and we both really like it, so yeah, you can go check that out there. And I don't think I've gotten any other games besides that, so avoid the bullet bills. Okay, and now I guess I can go over what I think of the other two Mario and Luigi games, Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story. They're both really good games, although I think most people can agree that Bowser's Inside Story is the best, then Superstar Saga is the second best, and Partners in Time is the... Not the worst, but the least good one. That's horrible grammar, but yeah, that's basically it. Because Partners in Time, like... it just seems really bland after you play it over and over again. And it's kind of ironic because Partners in Time is the game that I played the most out of the three of them, so why don't we go for HP. But yeah, Partners in Time was the game that I practically grew up with. As soon as it came out, I played through it and beat it immediately. Oh no, I didn't actually. I was stuck in the final boss for like a week. Yeah, Partners in Time is actually pretty well known for having a really extremely hard final boss. And I mean... Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story don't have that. Unfortunately, the final bosses in both of these games are really easy. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But I guess the final boss isn't really relevant right now, seeing as how we're on the 4th episode. And I wonder, in the comments below, give your estimates as to how many parts this will take. I'm gonna estimate like 45, because the LP that got me inspired to play this game again was about 42 parts, and that LP didn't show off too much. And also, I guess if you want to see other LPs of this game, or LPs of this game that have already been done, you can check out Shadow Mario 41. His LP was the one that got me inspired to play this game again, back in May of this year. And you can check out Cloud Thing LP. He's also done this game pretty recently. I tuned in and out of it, so it's a pretty good LP. So yeah, here we go. I jump. So yeah, this is where you start to get a sense of how annoying it is to switch through your... what's it called? Abilities. And I missed an enemy down there. I'll get him later. And if you maneuver through all that, your reward is... coins. Gee, thanks. And I think we have 100 now. 111. Overkill! Alright, why don't we just see what's over... okay, so we actually have to go through all that in order to get through the area. But really quickly, off camera, I'm gonna just go and fight those enemies, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and even more coins to get here. Yeah, in those battles, I actually got a lot of mushrooms. Let's see. In the first one, I think I got 1, then in the second one, I got 2. So yeah, enemies are... well, enemies very commonly drop items in this game, and for the most part, they drop mushrooms, and we can use this to get back over there, I suppose, if you really want to. Just in case you don't have 100 coins by this point, and let's see how you couldn't. And this should take us back here. Okay, so yeah, we've now explored everything there is to explore in Stardust Fields. Let's go confront Mr. Tolstar and give him our coins. Nyek! Let's see here, you now have 134 coins. Nyek! It took you long enough, but well done. I'll just be taking those coins now. Finally, let me out of here, says Bowser. You want out? You want me to help you out? Who said I'd do that? Oh, this guy is a jerk. You welcher! What's a welcher? Oh snap. Nyek, nyek. Can't do that with a straight face. You're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. Outsiders be gone. What a warm welcome to the Bean Bean Kingdom. So this is our first boss of the game, our actual first boss, and you'll notice that the boss music is absolutely amazing. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and open up with our Splash Brothers. We'll start on... Let's just go straight to level 3, why not? Pretty sure I've got this down. A, B, and A. 7 damage, nice. Oh, so Tolstar, not that hard, if I remember correctly, he has like 100 HP. You can go to the right and see that. Okay, now Luigi's. Luigi's Bros attack, excuse me. It's a lot like Mario's, except... okay, it's B-A-B, so it's like the reverse of Splash Brothers, basically. Now we're just gonna keep mauling him with our attacks. Oop, did I get that correctly? There we go. Doing pretty good. Oh! Isn't that a nasty attack? Even watching the hand I throw with won't help you. And that's the game telling you that it will help you. So, do we have enough Bros points? Yes, we do. And just like health, there's no way to heal your Bros points other than using items, unfortunately. Alright, and Mario's doing a lot more damage than Luigi with these attacks. Okay, that should be it. Oh, no. I guess I underestimated him. Yeah, when it comes to these fights, like later in the game, you'll just find yourself spamming Bros attacks. That's normal, don't worry. Oh, I don't want to use an item. Thank you. Alright, ooh, a lucky attack. Nice. Not bad at all. But how about this? Oh, pfft. Wow, I suck. Oh. Well then, Tolstar is actually not difficult, but he's definitely throwing me off, which is really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I don't have the right to speak anymore, because this boss is incredibly easy. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, if he throws with his... Okay, I got it. If he throws with his left hand, he's aiming at Luigi. If he's aiming with his right hand, he's aiming for Mario. And if he says Nick before he attacks, that means that he's going to throw it over you, trying to throw you off. So pretty easy, and I don't feel like healing, even though I obviously need it. Almost got him. Nick! That's a great battle cry. Okay, and that's gonna jump over me. Yep, I've got this all figured out. I am a freaking genius. And when it comes to items, you'll find yourself using Luigi to kind of item spam, and then you'll have Mario attacking. And we got 1-up mushrooms, awesome. And Mario goes level 5, awesome. Let's see, why don't we upgrade... We did HP like twice, so why don't we go for... defense. Mario's quite squishy right now, so that may be a good idea. And we got 3, nice. And Luigi gets a level up, of course. For the most part, the brothers level up at the same time. I say we go for Bros points, because Luigi especially, you just want to spam Bros attacks because he is very weak. All right. Wow, I could have sworn he exploded. You sir have been crapping far too loudly for some time. Oh my god, really? After we went through all that work to defeat Tolstar, get those coins. Mario, Green Stash, you gotta get Prince Peach's voice back. It's all up to you. There goes Bowser. I guess Bowser won't be accompanying us for our adventure. Oh darn, that's horrible. Just moving on. Alright, well, this episode's about 20 minutes long, so I think that's a good place to stop. Next time, we will see what awaits us in the actual Bean Bean Kingdom beyond the border. I'll see you guys then. And then I don't have anything else to say. Best outro ever.